The reason that I like doing multi-camera sitcom is because it's more like theater. It's a 3-wall setting, and which is very much like doing a live play. They'd shoot these shows in front of a live audience, and so you do get the interaction of a live audience with the cast, and that's where they get their success in their shooting. Most times the challenges are pressure, because a lot of times you only have, say, 2 weeks to put something together, maybe 3 weeks if you're lucky, and it has to get out right away, right? I have to give it to the construction guy, and I have to give it to the decorators, and I have to give it to the painters, and so my thing is I have to be very intuitive. The city of Shanghai is, right, it's amazing. I've been to a lot of major cities in the world, and I don't find any of them as exciting in some ways as this place. Everyone that I talk about that they want shows to look like American television shows. They're trying to bring up the product quality of the projects. And so I said, you know what? I said, I'd love to. I said, let's go. And so in addition to teaching here, I'm hoping to do a little bit of designing here. And like I said, my real dream is to get this amusement park idea of mine off the ground. I think there's no way around it. You have to be passionate, willing to put in the work in the beginning to follow your passion. If you don't love this, if you don't love designing, if you don't love creating things, if you're looking for it just to be a job, you shouldn't do it. I went out to graduate school in California. I grew up in Pennsylvania, and I got a call and was asked to come out to school, and I had 2 weeks notice to move from Pennsylvania to California, and I'd never been to California before, but it was an opportunity to go to graduate school. And I went home and I was talking to my folks. I was like 20 years old, and I said, I want to go to California. Can I borrow some money? Never been. And I took literally a duffel bag in my portfolio, and I got on a plane with a one-way ticket, and I moved to California. Never been here before, didn't know a soul, and went to school, and I just dove in. And I worked my butt off for a long time to learn my craft and, you know, meet people and to get into it. And now I find 30 years later, right, I'm super glad for a lot of my choices that I made, and I followed my heart.